My name is Timothy. I'm a purpose-driven individual on a journey of continuous growth. I love God and I love people. I believe that life is not just about existing, but about becoming who God has designed you to be. I was born into a good Christian home and I've been in the church right from my childhood. I've had it as a ritual all along until the 23rd of February 2018. That was when I had an encounter that bettered an intimate relationship. That was where my whole view of Christianity was changed. I found out that it's not really about activities, but about having a personal knowledge, an experiential knowledge of God. Skill sets are practical abilities that a person can use to solve problems, create value, and function effectively and efficiently across different environments. At first, I started learning graphic designing out of passion and interest. When God stepped into the picture, He helped me to understand my specific assignment, and that was what helped me to map out relevant skills that would make me optimize or maximize the area He has called me into. Skills like social media management, content creation, and media skills in general. I started when it dawned on me that life is 100% my responsibility. So I had to look at what I have and my interest areas under God before I could start learning a skill. I can remember those times that I shared my interest with people. Discouragement came in that I never had sophisticated tools for learning graphic design in particular. I had just my phone. But then I just had to start with what I have. So I started learning smartphone graphic designing, and that's how the journey began until now that I'm very much into system design. My advice to young people is to start now. Start now with what you have. Don't wait till you have it all figured out. What is most important is that you are starting intentionally and that you are consistent with whatever skill that you intend to learn. Remember that time waits for no one, and the earlier you invest in time, the greater the return you get out of it. And you can start by volunteering, learning, and submitting yourself under mentorship, buying courses. Don't wait till you have everything together before you start. Start now. I've come to learn that procrastination, laziness, and distraction are symptoms of unclear goals and lack of structure. The first thing that you must do is to make your goal incredibly clear, crystal clear. And then, this thing that you have a very big goal, the thought of it alone can be weakening. What I advise you do is to break them down into small actionable steps. Say you want to learn graphic designing. You could start by looking out for courses on graphic designing. And when you get the course, sometimes you get a recorded course that you can learn at your own pace. So when you get the course, you could break the modules down into daily tasks and watch them accordingly. One of the structures that help me keep tabs on my goals is having a to-do list for every day. As a student, I know I have to pay attention to my academics. I have some leadership roles to fulfill, and I have my graphic design skill to upgrade. I have clients I need to meet with their demands. Having a to-do list would help me stay focused, would help me know what to do every day. And if I have a goal of learning any skill, or maybe I want to read a book, anything at all, I could break them down into small steps such that for today, now that I have a whole lot of things going on, for today, if it's about a book, I may just read 5 pages of a book for a day. If it's about a video I'm watching on YouTube that is up to 4 hours or more, I could break them down into tiny bits. It could be doing 15 minutes every day. It could be doing 30 minutes every day. The goal is to stay consistent, so that by the time you would do those things for a protracted period of time, the result you get will amaze you. My advice is that you learn skills that solve real life problems, skills that are adaptable across industries, skills that align with your strengths and values. There are lots of skills to learn. You can learn digital skills like brand identity design, UI UX design, content creation, virtual assistants, and lots of them. But then it should be a skill that aligns with your strength and value, and skills that cannot be easily replaced by AI. You can also learn soft skills, skills like problem solving skill, critical thinking skill, communication skill. Digital literacy are timeless. They are timeless and cannot be replaced by artificial intelligence or machines. So you can learn them. And how you can start? You can start by taking courses. There are websites where you could take courses on any skill you want to learn from. Websites like Coursera, Udemy. And you can also reach out for mentors, experts in the field you want to learn, and buy their courses. When you buy their courses, they would provide you with guidance on what to do. You can also perfect your skill by volunteering to organizations, rendering free services. All of these would provide you with opportunities to do more practice, And when you practice consistently, when you do something over and over, you get to perfect on it. If I had one more year left, I will focus on depth rather than speed. I'll focus on strengthening my relationships, upgrading my skills, taking my relationship with God more seriously.